And I actually do have the original
2018,
receipt.
okay. Let me see what girl wants to buy. Yeah. Where do you want to buy this at? 2018. While I was in prison this time, I'd had this feeling that, you know, something's got to change. I know there's something bigger than me. I can't keep up with this cycle that I've been in and out of jail for 10 years. I got a job at the front desk at 5 a.m. So I had to be up and ready to go at 5 a.m. 6 days a week. That was going to be my discipline for structure in the morning. For anyone out there listening that's starting a business or thinking about starting a business. Okay, so I'm changing the strap on this. Right. You want the rubber on there instead?
Yeah, because that's what I'm going to wear to work.
Okay, and then what's going on with these?
So, long story short,
okay.
I had a huge milestone in my business, and I went out today and I bought my wife and daughter some gifts, some Louis Vuittons, and I've been kind of saving this and moving stuff around to get the watch, one or two watches I really want. So I came down today and I want to trade a couple for one or two or whatever it is based on the amount of money I have.
Okay. What do we got?
So this one is a complete Hulk, never worn.
Okay. I like that. Let's see. What year? 2018, okay.
The only thing that's been on is a watch winder to make sure everything was working.
Right, well, that's good, okay. Probably at 18 on that.
Okay. And then this one, Explorer 2, that I've worn a little bit, not much. So it is worn.
Okay.
It always had the rubber strap on it, so that's the original.
Okay.
Extra links and then everything else, and paper should be in there. And I actually do have the original
2018,
receipt.
okay. Let me see what girl wants to buy. Yeah. Where do you want to buy this at? 2018, complete.
I don't know what these
regular bracelet
these now. With the bracelet, correct?
Yeah, right here. I've got this 2018 Hulk for Alfred 18, new.
Okay. This I'd like to be at 10.
The bracelets in there.
They went really high and they've come down. I just don't know where they've settled at.
28 for the pair. 28. So, what's your style of watch? I mean, what do you?
So really, so like I said, this one I'm wearing to the police department. That's what I'm going to wear to work.
Okay.
And then I have the sub. I have a Milgauss. That actually I bought 2 days.
Blue dial?
Yeah, blue dial. 2 days before. You're like, yeah, this might be a sleeper. So it's you know. So I'm like, all right, but I really like it. And then
You bought it before I hyped it up.
Before I hyped it up, 2 subs and a Milgauss.
Okay.
So just kind of maybe something different. What about the Yachtmaster too?
That one's
That'd be different.
What's that one? 26, 27?
26.5.
26.5 plus tax. Or trade.
Well, everything's plus tax. Well, there's no tax if you're trading in.
Okay.
You're trading, so you have no tax.
So you can get that one out the door.
So this is
that one I bought last week from an AD.
Yeah, brand new.
I mean, that'd be different too.
right. This is 40, right?
40, yes.
I like this one.
Retail on that is, I think I paid 24 and some change plus tax. So all in, I'm at like 28 something for that. So I'll take a loss, but it was a status builder for the AD.
Was it?
Yeah. I think this is. I mean, rose gold's the thing right now. It's too small.
You gotta go through something new.
Oh no, he's friend client.
Oh, it fits. Not one link needs to go.
It's almost like it's meant to be. It's like we do this on purpose.
Right. And then this is, you said 22?
22.5 on the root beer, brand new. 21. It's May 2021. Yeah.
I'll take this one and then.
Okay. So take this one too. Okay. How are you gonna pay for this one?
2 things. I give you a check now for the remainder of the 2.
Okay.
If you want.
So I can take a check, but I have to hold this until it clears next week.
Yeah,
and then I can ship it to you.
That's fine.
Cool.
No
Done. Easy.
done and done. Now you go eat.
So this one, and you've already got the Yachtmaster on, or where's it at?
So put it back.
I'll put it back. Okay. Well, let's knock it down.
Thanks, brother.
Fresh it.
Thanks.
Then we're about to go do a podcast, and then we're gonna go make it
Yeah,
Sam's.
Who's all coming?
Probably me, you, Marco, and I don't know whoever else. Yeah, that didn't help. But I started while I was in prison this time. I'd had this feeling that something's got to change. I know there's something bigger than me. I can't keep up with this cycle that I've been in and out of jail for 10 years. I'm making money, but I'm making more money than I've ever thought of, but I've got nothing in my bank account. I've got nothing to show for it. Now I'm at prison again and I've lost it all. Something has to change.
Right.
Something else that adds to it is you hear the stories of the old timers that have been in and out, and it's just they're destined to go to prison. Like they're destined to die in prison. I didn't want to have that story. Right. I know that when I get out, I've got a son I'm gonna meet, and they say everything's gonna change. So I was waiting for that, and I was kind of anticipating what that was gonna be like. And I wanted to start prepping for that. I read a lot while I was in prison. I wrote a lot. I got out and I decided I didn't want to jump back into real estate because that was ultimately my downturn. I worked for Coldwell Banker for a little while, and we held our lunch meetings at country clubs. Right. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was drunk by 2:00 at the nicest country clubs you can imagine. Right. And that was my job. And I didn't want to go back to that. I didn't want to chase money anymore. I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing. I wanted to just try something fun. Right. I got out. I've got no money. I've got no name out there. I've got no experience in the business. One of my skills was I'm very creative. I like photography. I like videography. So Instagram was an appropriate social media platform for me to be on. And I knew a little bit about social media from stuff I did before I went in. So I thought, well, I'll just start an Instagram account and I'll start posting random watches, and I'll just start, trying to build some traction there. I'll get a real job to, satisfy the need of the parole. Right. And then I'll hustle watches on the side if I can. I got a job at the, I needed some discipline. I knew I needed some structure though coming out of prison. So the first thing I did the day I got out of the halfway house is I went and got a job at a gym, which I knew would be no problem for me. I've always been into fitness. I got a job at the front desk at 5 a.m. So I had to be up and ready to go at 5 a.m. 6 days a week. That was going to be my discipline for structure in the morning. And then I needed to actually make some money. So I knew bartending and I knew waiting tables really well. Right. So I went and got a job at a bar and a restaurant as well. That, in my mind, was the perfect sense of discipline and balance I needed, because I was going to be tied up every night and weekend working at the restaurant, and then I had to be up early to be at the gym to open. I'm not going to have time to, those dark hours where you can really get in trouble. Right. So I did that for 6 months. During that 6 months, I was learning watches, I was flipping them, I was hustling from pawn shop to jeweler, and getting in the Facebook groups and the forums and learning the business. And I remember there was one day where it was like the third day in a row I was having to postpone doing a watch deal because I had to go to work. Mm-hmm. And that's the moment I was like, I need to quit both my jobs, and I'm gonna focus on watches full time. And I may make money. I'm probably gonna lose some income right off the bat, right. But I knew that I loved it so much, and that if I could allow myself 3 months to give this my full time attention, that I would get past that hump and I'd be a profitable entrepreneur. But it's something I just thought of. One reason. For anyone out there listening that's starting a business or thinking about starting a business, I'm not successful because I have a morning routine. I'm not successful because I quit drinking. I'm not successful because I read every day, or because I work every day, or because I know a lot about watches, and because I'm good at social media and I'm good at marketing. It's none of that. Those are all little bitty things that add to it, but it's a pure passion. Right. And that's what I get a lot of people that want to start a watch business based on what they see on YouTube and what they see me post on social media. And it's 999 people that start a watch business out of 1,000 will fail. Right. Or they may not fail, they just won't do anything like I am doing, because they're not passionate, and this is not their life. This is not what they're meant to do. Right. This is 100% what I was meant to do. If anyone ever asks you or says, I don't know what that is for me, well, just ask them this one question. Okay, I get that. You don't know what it is. Let's just take money and bills out of the equation, and let's just go to a perfect world where you don't need money for anything, and you don't have to pay any bills. What would you do all day? There you go.
So thank you everybody for listening. If you have any questions or comments, please email 3copstalk@gmail.com. That's the number 3copstalk@gmail.com. Go to our website. You can get all the episodes there. We'll be putting up links to Anthony's website and YouTube and everything on there. And then please go to where you get your podcast and download, subscribe, leave a rating, a review. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.